throw me back. Throw me back. Yeah, I say we swacking up. Hey, we swacking up.
We swacking.
We swacking up.
We swacking.
We swacking up. I say we swacking up. We swacking up.
I say we
swacking up. We swacking up. Hey, I say we swacking up. Hey, we swacking up.
He swacking.
We swacking up. I say we swacking up. We swacking up. We swacking up. We all swacking up.
You know we're gonna be back. And I got my glasses on, so you know something happened.
We in there.
I got my glasses on, so you know something happened.
I heard y'all had a champagne shower after y'all beat Southern in basketball.
Listen, but we beat them. I told go celebrate because we beat them. That was for you.
Because y'all beat us?
Because that was for you. That's celebration for J-Max.
I thought that was because y'all had went to number 1 after y'all beat us.
Look, that was for you. That was for J-Max.
Y'all get to number 1.
Pop that champagne for J-Max.
They got it. He wanted to talk about the power rankings and all this and that. What happened after y'all beat us? Y'all got to number 1.
People eaters.
Y'all
showed up.
Y'all went to what when y'all beat us?
We not the number 1. That's why we celebrated.
Where y'all at now?
We had a drop off, but it ain't over.
Y'all at number 5.
It ain't over.
And who's still at the top?
It ain't over.
You know we have bad games.
It ain't over.
We come out slow.
Listen.
We come out slow. That's what we do.
Them people eaters ready now. Them people eaters ready.
They ready.
We ready.
What y'all done for us lately?
The people eaters ready, man.
You can't stop Southern at basketball, man.
We
got the number 1 defense in division basketball.
You ain't having when you played us. Buster had something to say about that.
We was cold. We had good defense. We was just cold.
No, we had you cold. We made you cold.
No.
We made you cold. If it was cold, we was the win.
Rilo came out. He wasn't hitting nothing. Whitley wasn't hitting nothing.
Because he had a hand in his face.
Terrell wasn't hitting nothing. We was cold.
It's the reservation. When you come with a dream, you leave with an L.
Yeah.
Everybody, when they come there, they cold. It's a reason.
What happened after that?
It's a reason.
Y'all went there having a champagne shower after y'all beat.
See, it really was water, but since it's the reservation, it look like champagne. It probably tastes like champagne. Because that's how water tastes on the reservation.
That's what it tastes like. Y'all might want to call LDH.
Champagne. But, we dropped some games, though. But we got to shake back.
Y'all gonna shake back?
It's a tight race right now.
I tell you what, that tournament gonna be interesting.
Ooh, we in there.
Because it's like Southern, then it's like Southern.
Everybody after 8-3.
8-3. Southern 9-2, then it's Alcorn, 8-3. FAMU, Grambling,
Texas Southern.
Oh, it's tight. Then they got a big drop.
It's tight. You lose the game, you out of it.
Hey, shout out to Texas Southern for getting their act together.
They got their act together.
Yeah.
I knew that was going, because that's why I picked the,
do some things. You about to say win this way, but you had to remember. You had to remember, yeah.
Look, but they shook back. They took some tough L's early. But Texas Southern, like, they're going to be hard to beat coming down the stretch. They're going to be hard to beat, And the tournament coming up, we're going to be in there.
We're going to be in there.
If anybody was at the Alcorn, we ain't the food. This
man say we cut up out there.
Man, this man out here jigging. I'm looking across the court, I got to get down there. Because I'm sitting on the other side of the court.
Cyntel, you got the video of me jigging on that? You gotta put the video of me. You gotta put the video of him after they won. After they won, celebrate.
I had to celebrate.
I told him what time.
This is how we do that. We should do that.
Oh, definitely. That's what the swag all about.
I told you, you bring that back rules up here, we take it up here. This is a reservation. When you come with a dream, you leave with a L. I told you. Hey.
That's what the swag all about. Hey, speaking of the swag all about, y'all girls won yet?
Listen, I got something to say about my girls. I don't know.
Y'all girls won yet?
Listen, look. It's bad for our girls.
You crying, bro?
But it's bad. I'm sick of, I just don't know what to say about these girls. I mean, maybe it's time for a change of the head. I'm trying to, stick with them. I don't like to go.
Now you missed the braid.
I don't like to go against my coaches, but this is not. How y'all say the standard? This ain't the standard we trying to set. I'm tired of getting embarrassed.
Man, y'all ain't getting embarrassed.
No. We at the game. The boys, when I'm celebrating, I like in the background. What your girls did? That mean blowing my high. I can't even celebrate right. I'm like, man, you ain't like
I say, man, what your girls did? He gonna say, we don't play girls basketball. We don't play girls basketball.
When we lost the Valley, I kind of was like, man, I don't know.
Hey, G, I ain't gonna lie.
It's tough.
It really don't even matter. Cause I just gotta be honest. It's one team at the top of the girls.
Man, them Jacksons, they girls.
It's one team at the top of the girls.
They girls, but that's just ridiculous.
Them girls, they'll beat everybody by 20 or 30, except Southern. Now, if you believe in moral victories, we the only team that stuck with them and stayed there for, we lost by 10. Yeah. If you believe in moral victories.
Man, them girls are good. Whatever Coach Reed doing down there, keep doing it. And you come down into the reservation. Call GSP because we got to talk business.
I see she upset with the SEC right now. Not the SEC, I'm sorry, the NCAA.
Yeah, because they're not giving her the attention that she's looking for. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's another problem that we always face and fight. Them girls are good. They deserve to be on a national platform. Them girls good.
They good.
Them girls good.
What that girl that be dunking that thing?
Man, that girl catch a fast break. I be like, that girl catch it. I'm telling you, she like she walk in a court on an open gym and say, I got next.
Yeah.
I got next. Man, that girl that good, bro. That girl that good, bro.
Hey, shout out to Jackson State girl. Like I said, if something happened in a tournament and they lose, I think they still deserve to be in the NCAA tournament.
Man, them girls good, bro. Them girls good, but they play fluid. And they whole bench good. You know how most teams,
got a good 6,
yeah,
maybe 7.
When they take the starters out, they kind of drop off a little bit. Man, them people take the starters out, man, they still be hooping. I'm like,
man, hey, check out Jackson State girls when y'all get a chance.
Check them out, Coach Reed, shout out.
And shout out to all Swac'N men's basketball. But them top 5 teams,
hey, it's gonna be a walk.
It's competitive.
It's gonna be a walk.
It's competitive. It's real tight.
This is the funnest I've seen in a couple years.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a walk. It's gonna be a walk coming down the stretch. Southern looking good. I can't, I'm saying they looking good.
Man, we got shooters.
Shout
out to Tyrone. Yeah, Better call Tyrone. Tyrone get that thing on the fast break.
Yeah. I ain't lying, boy. Man.
Terrell, just because he got all them grades, that boy 21.
Yeah, they doing their thing. I didn't think they was gonna be this good. I'm gonna be right here. I didn't think they were gonna be this good.
We understand that we gonna be competitive in anything we do.
I ain't saying
we gonna be competitive.
I ain't gotta say all that. We gonna
what happened to y'all?
I gave you the lip props.
It's good.
I gave you the lip props. And
shout out to Luke.
Here you go. We done made Luke famous.
Shout out to Luke,
man. We done made Luke famous. That's their Super Bowl, Luke.
It is what it is. Wait, G. Speaking of Alcorn girls, I gotta go back to something. What the hell is going on in Alcorn?
Well, I'm gonna start with this. We finally got now I'm gonna say AD. We ain't got that yet.
I'm about to say, I ain't got no AD.
I'm gonna get to that. We finally got the defense coordinator though.
Yeah.
Cedric Thomas. He was there with us doing our run before, so he coming back home. He's been out east before. The guy that left, he was the DC. Mm-hmm. He left and went to USM. Well, first he left and went to UAPB as their head coach. He left there, got a job at USM, and then the staff at USM got fired. So he ended up being the head coach at the Mississippi Delta Community College, and we just one guy brought him back home.
Went and brought him back home.
Easy fix.
He come from your boy tree, from the original tree.
Yeah. Coach him on the Hobson. So it was an easy fix for us. Come on home.
Y'all love some hops.
Yeah,
y'all love him.
I like Big Mac.
He put y'all on the map.
I like Big Mac. I don't think Big Mac
put y'all on the map.
I don't think Big Mac get the credit he deserves. Everybody talk about Hobson, but that's Big Mac. That's Big Mac.
When y'all started winning them championships, who was the coach?
Big Mac was the recruiter, the head recruiter. Next year I got a new nickname for Coach Mac. I'm gonna call Coach Mac the Can Man. Because anybody can get it. American, Mexican, African, anybody can get it. If you're Mexican Coach Mac, but I ain't doing all that. Listen.
Hey, y'all done got y'all DC. Y'all got y'all AD yet?
We ain't got the AD yet,
Wait, hold on. Why didn't y'all have some coaches leave?
Look.
Alcorn had about 3, 4, 5 different coaches leave.
Everybody been asking me.
They got some stuff going on in Alcorn. They got some stuff going on in Alcorn. I'm gonna let you talk.
Everybody been asking me. Offscript must have said something on the show. I hadn't watched it yet. Said something on the show today.
No. Tough. What rhymes with tough? Tough flip. What rhymes with tough flip saying something? What rhymes with tough flip saying something?
Look, he on the show there. We should have spoke on it. What's going on at Alcorn? But like I've been saying, I already spoken on the show before. Mm-hmm. There's nothing really different going on. I think people made a big deal out of these two coaches leaving, which was our DN coach, Moody. He's going to Sanford as a DN coach. He's almost tripling his salary. Not tripling his salary, almost doubling his salary. So, it was no riffraff him leaving.
Get paid,
also,
brother, get paid.
Our quarterback coach, Coach Gray, he's also getting he's going to Memphis to be on Memphis coaching staff.
So, he's making more money
So I don't think it was like anything bad going on now. With our DC leaving, I've talked to our DC personally. He do feel like McNair could be treated better, and that was the reason why he was kind of out the door. Now, that was 100% true. But another reason, I talked to this man personally. He is being at Gramfam is close to UAPB. His wife is the head coach at UAPB, and they're closer. With their son, he's closer to his wife being at Gramfam because his wife works. His wife is the head basketball coach at UAPB. So that's another reason. But as far as me,
maybe I could have treated him better too. And he would have stayed.
We offered him a raise. That's the motive. We offered him a raise and stay.
Okay.
He wanted to get into another situation. He felt like Mac wasn't being treated fair.
He wanted to go be on the what they call Hugh Jackson at Graham?
Hugh that.
Hugh
He wanted to go be on the Hugh that. Now, I can't do nothing respect him. Shout out to him. But we a lot of people asking what's going on. I got about 4 inboxes there. You was on the show. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? But I didn't feel need to speak on because the same thing that's been going on.
Yeah.
And me personally, I'm behind the scenes. We work all that crying we work. We're trying to fix the issues, but that's calling the referee. We're trying to fix that behind the scenes, because it's a standard. We're not living up to the standard. We gotta fix it. And I'm holding everybody accountable.
Yeah. It's gonna be a different season this year coming up, huh?
It better be.
It better be. Or you coming on over to the Jaguars?
I ain't gonna say all that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, come on home.
It better be.
Come on home.
It's just so. But I've spoken on that situation, how I felt about that whole entire situation on past episodes, and I've even went on the show and called in and told my piece. I'm not gonna keep hitting on it because that's a touchy situation. But things got to improve. I think things will improve. I'm trusting everybody down there get it right. Because if it don't, heads gonna roll.
Yeah.
Heads gonna roll. Just being said. Heads gonna roll.
Hey, now you was talking about coach up there, the real estate agent, but he working.
Yeah, but
he up there working.
Yeah,
what we talking about?
He working. Alabama State head coach.
Alabama State head coach working, man.
He up there working.
We gotta give it to him.
He putting some work in, bro. You can't do nothing but shout him out.
Shout him out.
What
we got else on the docket, G? I got a question though, G.
What up?
I got a question. Why y'all just don't make McNair AD?
Hey, bro. Hey, believe it or not, people been asking it. People been asking McNair because one thing about Mac go to all games, softball games, basketball games.
I ain't see him at no basketball game.
He be at all.
He wasn't at the Southern game.
He was there.
He must have
knew.
He must have knew not to come.
Mac, he saw something good too. He saw a W. He better take notice. I didn't know something stupid, big Mac, but I know he got him. But he go to all the games. He love all the students. A lot of students ask him, why you just want to be the AD, Coach Mac? And I don't think he want to do that. That's just not something he wants to really get into. He kind of feel like he getting pulled around with just doing the head coach. So you want to be the AD, you don't know.
I mean, he could do like Jackson and just have a face. Because, really, Dion, in my opinion, is the AD of Jackson. We can say Ashley the AD.
He's just a name. This is a name. Ashley just got the title.
Because they just came out with their football schedule, and I'm just going to say it's 1 week schedule.
It's weak, bro.
Hey, that's a weak schedule.
It's weak.
But no, matter of fact, I ain't going to even say it's weak. I disagree. It's not weak. I'm going to let you go first. I think it's not weak.
I think it's weak.
I'm sorry. I think it's not.
Everybody's saying, well, if you call the schedule week, that means call the SWAC week. Well, the SWAC is weak. And we just being 100% honest.
No, man.
The SWAC is weak. Every year we have, 2 or 3 good teams? The SWAC is weak. The SWAC, this is not the SWAC is routinely ranked at the bottom of FCS every year. So yes, the SWAC is weak. And also, you're supposed to be the big dogs. I'm not saying go out. Now I like that you're not playing no LSU, Auburn, even North Dakota State. But I want to see you go hit Northwestern in the mall. I want to see you beat Southeast and down. That's what I want.
See, this is where it get tricky. So now you're telling on yourself, G.
Dope.
Now you're telling on yourself because you say you ain't for the playoffs. That's what you say. You're not for the playoffs, right? You're not for the playoffs, but you want them to play better teams.
Yes. I want to play because it helps in recruiting. These are the same. This is the same people that we recruit.
I can't give you that.
This is the same people we recruit against.
Facilities help with recruiting.
That too.
Money helps with recruiting.
But beat these teams to help recruit. Now
but what if we don't?
Well, we still gotta try.
So look, you at Alcorn, you like to show off your rings, right?
Yeah, I love to show off my rings.
Because you like to win championships.
Love it.
Right?
Love it.
So just like Alabama create those week behind schedules in SEC play, that's all Jackson State did.
But
they trying to win a championship. They're about winning championships.
But playing.
So they should play in the playoffs. That's what you're telling me.
No, playing FCS.
Play in the playoffs.
Playing FCS team not gonna stop from winning the SWAC. We did that for years. Playing these weak schedules. Alcorn. I'm gonna talk about Alcorn, my school. We did that playing these lame colleges, VUL school.
But y'all was winning the championship, and that's what y'all was bragging on.
And what was happening when we went to Celebration Bowl? Getting thumped. Because we were playing the SWAC.
They ain't got nothing to do with playing the big schools.
We were playing the we didn't know how.
So those big schools preparing you to play in the Celebration Bowl? That's what you're telling me?
They're preparing for better competition? Yes.
No, man. No, I can't agree. What y'all think? I can't agree with that.
Let us know.
I don't think it's a weak schedule. I think it's a schedule to win a championship. If I run through the SWAC.
But if you the big dog, you already know you got this.
If I'm the big dog, how about them big schools come see me? Why we gotta go see the big dogs? Why we gotta go see the big schools? Why the big schools can't come see us?
I don't mind the home. You got the #1 recruit in the world. You schedule Lane College? Now that's not official yet. You schedule Lane College for the play? You can't. I'm not even talking about English. I'm talking about playing McNeese.
Yeah.
You can't play them. Go beat them. That's gonna help. That's gonna help you. Everybody say Dion says, and this is for the entire HBCU. That'll help HBCUs. We start stumping the Southern Conference. And this is not just Jackson State. If all schedule ain't came out yet, of course, it ain't came out yet. If we have a week's school like that on our schedule, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm sick of us playing it. Let's start, I'm tired of being SWAC good.
You contradicting yourself because you're saying we shouldn't play the playoffs because we don't need to go play those teams, but now you're saying we should not play the SWAC schools.
I say we shouldn't pay to go to the playoffs.
No.
If the playoff was free, I say go to it. But we have to pay to go to the playoffs. Those schools have to come to us. McNeese came to Baton Rouge. McNeese came to Baton Rouge.
They did.
Northwest came to Alcorn. That's schools I'm talking about. I'm talking about regional teams that we can go out because we recruit against the Southland too much. The Southland we recruit against that school. Against that conference a lot. So I think
and a lot of
go hit them in the mouth. While
I don't agree with you, a lot of those teams we lost to by 3 this past season.
Right.
Yeah, we was right there.
And let me tell you something. A lot of them look down on the SWAC. A lot of them think they're better than the SWAC, and they're not. Let's go hit them in the mouth. Jack, they got this power, a really, really good team. Recruit really, really well. Man, you the big dog. You represent the SWAC. You the big dog. Man, go hit somebody in the mouth. Go to the South and hit them in the mouth and make them respect HBCU. Because talking ain't gonna just do it. Hit somebody in the mouth. That's what I think. That's for all point anybody. Hit somebody in the mouth.
I don't know if I agree, but we gonna agree to disagree.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna agree to disagree. I feel like it's us. Let them come see us, but it is what it is.
They can come.
But I think facilities is where the recruiting comes from. I think the money is where you get better players.
I agree. I think that's part of it. I just think beating these teams like Nicholls State help. Because that's when they recruit against SWAC schools. That's their recruiting pitch. Why would you go to this school? When the last time we lost to SWAC school? that's their pitch. So go in there and hit them in the mouth. I ain't talking about going to play LSU and these other big time programs, but these schools around here, South, because I'm from Baton Rouge. I can't stand. I don't like Southern, and I don't like you. But let me tell you, when people from Baton Rouge be talking about Southeastern, like this,
I don't get it.
I'm not gonna go.
I don't get why our kids go to those.
I'm not gonna go to Southeastern. I'm not going to Southern, but I go to Southeastern. What?
You don't. When the last time? Come on now.
Come on, I hate it. That's probably why I'm so passionate against it because I dislike how they feel about our school, so I want to go beat them. I just want to go beat them. Let's say line it up.
Yeah.
Line it up. Let's go beat them.
Hey, we just found out that Grambling State, not to switch real quick. Grambling State OC, he gonna coach with the Texans. Yeah, he gonna
Tell you White.
Shout out to
Tell you White. And that boy, Tell White played at Glen Oaks.
Hey, speaking of that, while we went to that, and this we're gonna bring this all the way around. G, we're gonna bring this all the way around. Speaking of the Lovie Smith, how you feel about Hugh Jackson and Flores with the NFL? That's still tying to HBCU. That's still tying to HBCU. SWAC specifically because of Hugh Jackson.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I mean, first they were saying Hugh Jackson took money to lose, but then Hugh Jackson came back and said he did take money. So I really don't know.
You feel like the NFL discriminating against black coaches?
100%. Some of these other coaches get second and third chances, just like this year. Byron Leftwich should be a head coach. Eric Bieniemy should be a head coach. All these players, I mean, they're great OCs, and normally great OCs turn to head coaches.
Yeah.
That's their next step, and they just not getting the chances. And I think, then when they do, I think we get the lowest job. We gonna go get the we gonna get the job of like you got Cleveland Browns, and then when you lose, well, we gave you a chance. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that the owners are racist.
Yeah.
I just think they're stuck in their ways.
Yeah, that's right.
They stuck in their ways. I don't think they racist like we dislike black people. I think they stuck in their ways. If you've been doing something 100 million times, this is all you see. Yeah. This is all you know. Then that's what I'm gonna hire. Yeah. It's not like I just don't know you. I can't relate to a black face. It just is.
Especially in power. They don't like black men in power. Some of them don't like to. You know what I'm saying? But our team got us a black coach.
Who that? Oh yeah, Skillers got us a black
coach. Mike T.
Shout out to Big Mike T.
Shout out to Mike T. I just think in a league that's what, 75% black. I think we should have more black representation in the front offices and also in the just head coaches period.
I agree, but I just think it's hard.
Okay, let me ask you
this.
Let me ask you this now. Do you think that the dude Brian Flores ever gonna coach again in the NFL?
In the NFL? I think so. I think because they're gonna have, now will it be for a good team? No, but it's gonna be a I told you so moment.
Yeah.
It's gonna be where you go to a team that ain't diddly squat, you go to the Jets and they expect you to turn it around.
Yeah. Cause I think he did a good job in Miami. But you know, if I think if they don't hire him back in the NFL, come on home. That's what you did. Come on home, bro.
Now in a way, G, I wouldn't mind him coming to the Swac'N HBCU program. But they will mess around. The owners will mess around and not fool with us because he came. You know, like, oh, nah, we ain't gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt since you want to go over there. So now all y'all gotta suffer because of that one bad apple. Now I wouldn't mind saying come home because you know I'm all about giving people second and third chances. I'm all about giving people second, third chances, and if you deserve it, I'm gonna give it to you. So come on home. But I know how those people think.
And I don't know if he want to take that pay cut, you know, because you know he paid now. He really probably never can work again and be fine. You know?
I mean, but if you just love coaching,
yeah.
If it's your passion and you got the money, like you said, I got the resources. I'm about to fly everywhere. I seen he said that on the Pippet, I think.
Yeah.
He said I got the resources. I'm gonna fly where I'm gonna use my money. Yeah. So if you got the money, bring the money. But I know the upper people gonna hate. But I'm all about a second and third chance. Yeah. All about it.
Yeah.
So
that's
like
what, you know. I'm gonna let you speak on it.
What that?
This situation that came on the news with Drake Davis and Southern.
I'm not really. Receiver at LSU.
Receiver from LSU. I don't really have much information on it like you, but
man,
you know, people was giving a lot of bad things being said.
Yeah. Well, one thing, it was misinformation. Number one, Drake Davis decided that he wanted to come to Southern to graduate, get a degree in criminal justice. He thanks Southern University for giving him a second chance at life, not football. He knew that he got in trouble in the past. He got into some stuff. He got out of some stuff, and whatever, he got his credit. He paid his debts to society. So he was thanking Southern University, but the media at the school up the street hates the kid. I'm not going to say hate, that's a strong word. They dislike the kid so much, so they'll take things and turn it around and make it seem, and always throw his past back in his face, back in his face.
For those that don't know, Drake Davis was a 4-star receiver that was at LSU. He got
some trouble. Back to back. He got in trouble a few times. Yeah.
Got kicked out the team, so he enrolled at Southern.
Southern gave him a chance.
And he put a tweet out there. Right. He put a tweet out there that just said, "Thanks Southern for a chance." And he kind of got took and Southern, you know, kind of got took but it was a lot of misinformation with it.
You know, but I feel like Southern is home. Yeah. One thing my mama always said: if something happened to you out there in the real world, you can always come back.
Always come home.
And I just feel like if something like that happened to you, you can always come home. If he get on the field, that's a blessing to him.
Right.
That's a blessing to him. You come back home, we're going to take care of our own. Yeah. And I feel like from the top to the bottom, to the head to the tail, if you would affiliate with any HBCU, any SWAC school, you support your own. Because guess what? I ain't going to compare, but other people support theirs.
Yeah, they going to support theirs.
Yeah, other people support theirs. They going to make a call for theirs.
Yep.
You know, so we need to support ours.
You can't go nowhere, you should be able to come home.
A lot of people like to say the crabs in the bucket mentality, but they don't never realize and think, why are crabs even in the bucket?
Right.
Why are we in the bucket? You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking care of ours. That's what I'm with.
Come on. I'm all about giving these kids another chance if they pay their debt. Come on. Come on. Let's stop being so negative when first of all, you don't even know all the information on the case.
Right.
First of all.
And we ain't none of us lawyers. And if you are, then go look at the doc.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm just glad the kid back in school. Pay debt to society. Congratulations.
But besides that too, well, I hope he get on the field, you know, but that's another thing. Get your degree for your daughter, young man. A lot of people, we made headlines with J.C. Young. Mr. Greyhouse, my boy. Hey, he was all over the news, man.
I see you on the
news.
And
shout out to Channel 33 because y'all ain't give us our credit.
So did.
Y'all ain't put Swac'N the food at the time.
They so had it.
Shout out to WFB, they did.
Yeah.
They did. They had a channel in Lafayette. You know, I work in Lafayette and they did too, man.
Yeah.
We was everywhere.
I see you.
I see. Ain't no I. We Swac'N.
I gotta give it to you though. Look, I got a phone call. Somebody say, I think I see your boy on the news. I got some inbox up there. I say, yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
We up now,
man.
We up.
That was a big deal.
That was a big deal.
Hey, because it was a legit fight for that kid.
It was a legit fight. You know, I talked to that's my boy, and you know, he told me like a day, like, bro, I really don't know. So I like honestly, people think this was something like planned out. But dude really didn't know coming up to. He didn't know. You know, he thought both schools was great institutions. and you really know. But it was entertaining.
Hey, it was big. I didn't even know. I'm doing the interview, and I told him, I said, man, you might come on this show and say you fooling with something.
I'm gonna be real with you. I was hoping he broke your heart on the show.
Hey, I said, man, if he do that, I'm gonna hit that end button so quick.
Oh, dude. I talked about boy. He say, man, I really don't know, bro. He's like, man, Graham, a good school, bro.
And he wanted to play under NFL coach too.
He was like, man, I'm looking at the history, like, man, but I've been rocking with Southern. So I was like, man, dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go with your heart. So I honestly didn't know, but boy, I was hoping he got you on the show because I was gonna die laughing.
Man.
I was gonna come into the show. I was gonna get in there and laugh too. I was gonna get it, but he ended up coming home to Southern.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. And I think a lot of people, something else I want to speak on. A lot of people had negative things to say about their kid.
Man, if you watch the episode, listen to the episode, go back and listen to the episode when I interviewed that kid. Man, that kid, the reason why he did all that, a lot of people saying, well, why he made a mockery, why he did all that. This kid, and I could say it because it was on our show, this kid got his GED. Right. So he was never able to do the whole recruitment.
Yes. This is his moment. Let him enjoy it.
This was his moment.
This is his moment.
He was never able to throw the hat down and pick up a hat.
Just because you ain't never accomplished your, this is that kid's dream. Just because you ain't never accomplished your dream, don't try to take it away from this man. Let that man accomplish his dream. Shout out to him. That's my dog.
Shout out to him, and Southern, we got a good football player. I know one thing. Fam, you reloaded.
Fam, you coming.
Fam, you reloaded. Fam, you reloaded. Hey, they got a quarterback competition over there.
They got a quarterback competition. That boy from Bandit say he ain't.
Hey.
Because that's what they missed last year, a quarterback.
A good quarterback. A solid. No. They had a solid quarterback, but they needed a quarterback that could make the game.
Yeah. They kind of had a game manager.
Yep. Just like Jackson State.
Yep. So you said, oh, man, this man.
That's like, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. And Prairie View say they gonna run it back.
So they say they gonna run it back.
Run it back.
My boy Gump say, I seen him on a podcast. He say run it back 22.
Run
it back, go. Run it back. I'm with you. Run it back.
Hey, Swag football.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good.
What we always say? Like, share, subscribe, comment.
Subscribe.
We back.
We back. We took us a little. We had to take us a little. Get ourselves together. Take us a little break from it. But we back. We still on that basketball. We love that football.
We love that football. We're gonna, baseball. That's just the obvious. Southern.
We're coming back in that baseball too.
Man, what y'all ever did in baseball?
This gonna be the first. They out there practicing right now.
This gonna be the first year, huh? Yeah. Man, hey, we love y'all. Thanks for the support.
We're getting a lot of support, bro. We get a lot of, little slick comments and all that. We work.
Thank y'all, man. Hey, we out, G?
We out.
We out.